Hello there. I am a teacher of mathematics here in the Philippines, and I have laid down my teaching philosophy in the premise that all learners and students have this inherent potential to succeed and to learn. So I anchored all of my teaching methodology, strategies, and assessment on that premise that I have to provide activities that will geared on succeeding and improving the skills of my students. And I also believe that teaching mathematics is fun. So I integrated manipulatives, tools, and other teaching device in holding and discussing math concepts to my students. Aside from that, we also assess our students' progress. So one way of assessing and grading and looking into what they have learned is we give quizzes, drills, seat works, exams, quarterly tests, and help them succeed and see the progress of what they have developed during the entire course of the study. And also, I believe that aside from the content that they will learn in mathematics, I emphasize the importance of getting the right values, the right attitude towards learning. So I integrated real life application and I integrated faith and values. Whenever I teach mathematics, I never forget to also affect the cognitive part, the affective and the psychomotor. For the second question, what are the essential parts of the lesson planning? I believe that a lesson plan should always have objectives. Because from these objectives, we will be guided on what competence are we going to include on a particular lesson and topic. And of course, aside from the objectives, I personally wanted to motivate my students to understand the concept that I will be presenting. I usually ask questions, Q&A, and there must be a prior understanding of the present concept to the previous one. So it's also necessary that you connect the previous lesson to the current lesson or whatever topics. For example, they are discussing rational algebraic equation, so you really have to recall the previous topics on rational algebraic expression and incorporate it to the present lesson. Aside from the objectives, the motivation part, the prior understanding, in a lesson, we always incorporate seat works and drills. These activities are very essential so that you can see that what you have presented were, were understood by your learner by answering the formative assessment and the summative assessment so that there will be continuity in the lesson and understanding of the students. And also we integrate values and attitude on the latter part of our, we always emphasize that aside from the content, there must be values integrated in each lesson. For the third question, I have learned one of my students who is actually the former president of the Mass Club, which I am the advisor. he's now working into science and technology. So that made an impact on us teachers here in the high school to pursue the career they wanted. And if I encounter some alumni and former students who are now taking up Bachelor of Mathematics and Bachelor of Science major in mathematics, somehow they would tell stories that because of what we have shared and what we have taught them, they are now also getting the same course and same career. So it's heartwarming to know that our former students are also taking the same path as a teacher, and they are also doing the same career like us teachers.